Welcome to the 17th recording of the Community Bite podcast. The 17th. It's crazy we've made it this far. Today was very stressful trying to get
Dude,
people
we're almost
together.
legal.
Almost.
We're actually the perfect age if you think about it.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Too far? Is that too far?
Oh.
We're already starting.
Yeah, so we've done 17 of these and it's just already giving me headaches. Just so much stress. So much stress. You guys give me so much stress.
Yeah. Should we do the introductions this time around, or are we gonna
Yes,
stress you out more?
so we have Mark
Hello.
and Doom
Ready for another hour of podcast gold.
and
don't have-
Holly as well.
What's up?
I don't have a song this week, so
I was gonna say.
Thank
where's the
God
song?
Yeah, I
you don't have
know.
a song.
No
Honestly.
song.
I'm paying attention to the football game right now. Don't worry.
God damn it. I bet you like some song he's got set on a timer like in the middle of the podcast will come out.
I'm nowhere near anything that would let me play a song, so you don't have to worry.
You don't have to worry about YouTube shutting us down.
YouTube's shut us down. One of my videos already got shut down from YouTube. We can't view it from the United States.
Awesome.
I know. It's fucking ridiculous. It's like, sorry, I'm trying to promote your movie and I'm doing it for free. Sorry.
Yeah, nope.
I apologize. So, yes. This weekend has been the last 3 days have been very interesting for sure. Game night, Gmod, I'm sure it was very successful on Friday night. I have no clue because I don't play on this stupid thing called PC.
It was super, super cool.
Yeah.
It was fun. There was a lot of people.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh shit, there's a shit ton of people in voice chat. Going to avoid that.
PC
Yeah,
Master
we
Race
hit
for the
12
win.
easily.
And then Saturday was movie night. I watched like a little bit and then I left because I had to go do things.
It was
Dude, we saw
Gods of
Tito's
Egypt,
face.
and the movie stopped working about an hour and a half into it.
Oh,
But
my
let's be
God.
fair. It felt like 3 hours.
Oh
The
my-
mo-
That's not a
Yeah,
that
compliment, by
movie
the way.
is 2 hours and 15 minutes. 2 hours and 15 minutes. That's how long that movie is.
Life you
Usually-
will never get back.
That's not a compliment. That's what they're saying. Is Gods of Egypt, maybe 3 out of 10.
That's very generous. I would give it a solid 2 out of 10.
2 out
I
of 10.
enjoyed
Wow.
it. I thought it was
I-
very similar to Naruto.
Well, I was
Don't
actually
you
watching
fucking
something.
dare. Don't you
Something's
fuking dare
good
put
on
Naruto in the same name as Gods of Egypt,
Hey,
you son
hey,
of a bitch.
it's Naruto.
Dude, believe it.
Fucking, you better believe that Naruto is way better than fucking Gods of Egypt.
Dude, the entire
Worst
thing was like the entire like
fucking
Sharingan
manga.
stealing. Like, that was like they were stealing people's eyes. I was like, man, fucking, they stole this from Naruto.
The horror. The horror.
Bet on it. Wait, is that
God.
the wrong catchphrase?
I don't know.
I can't even. No.
Believe
No.
it.
You are dead to me, BCD.
All I'm saying is that you better believe I'll be Hokage someday.
Fucking hell.
Dude, I was a fiend
Yeah.
for Naruto. Naruto is
Yep.
Naruto is easily top 20 anime of all time. Easily top 20.
Top 5, probably.
Top 5. Okay. that's
only
stretching it.
because of the amount of money it made, and that's it.
Yeah, the budget was huge too. That's why it was so good. Like the actual animation quality.
It's starting to, the budget's starting to go down a little bit.
Thank God.
The budget, like right now,
Let it
Naruto,
burn.
the anime is like I'm a little
I haven't
salty.
seen it. I haven't seen it in a long time.
The ending is kind of weird. The ending's really weird.
They started it like new. Like now it's Boruto.
Oh
right?
yeah, in the
I
manga,
don't-
yeah. Boruto is like something completely new. But I'm talking the end of Naruto. Man, it was a weird ending. It went into this like god complex thing, and you were like, "What the hell's going on?" Then all of a sudden, Sasuke was like, "I'm gonna make everyone evil. I'm gonna make everyone come against me." And then Sasuke was like, "Fuck you, Naruto. Why are you always like trying to help me?" He's like, "Cause you're my friend. You're my brother. and I want to fuck you in the asshole.
Allegedly.
Yeah, why I
Okay, let's be
never-
honest. Naruto wants to have sex
You
with
know,
Sasuke.
Allegedly.
They had one hot steamy night, and they just keep denying it though.
Allegedly.
Like it's obvious, right?
Say
And you
Mark.
just made every single like
Like
yaoi fan
Hinata
girl
is a
so
cover.
happy.
Let's be honest. Hinata is a cover.
Listen, allegedly, Hinata is a cover.
So that's like a Harry
You're-
Potter situation,
sus-
right? Like they gave Naruto Hinata instead of the one girl. Like that's a Harry Potter situation, right?
Yeah,
So,
but
like,
actually, it kind of made sense because Hinata was like always there from the whole beginning.
She
So
wanted that Naruto day so bad.
yeah, it was ridiculous. She wanted to just slobber all over that anime
Awesome.
dick.
Hyuga in the streets, Uchiha in the sheets.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna kill Mark.
Oh,
I'm
man.
gonna kill Mark.
Man, you know, after a long day, this is totally what I wanted to do with part of my evening.
God damn it. God fucking damn it.
Listen, believe it.
Believe it. Okay.
Can I do my plug of how I was able to make it through my extremely long day today?
Doom.
It's a good plug.
Doom. Go ahead.
Copious amounts of cocaine.
No. I'm gonna give a shout out
Allegedly.
to the Black Rifle Coffee Company and their Just Black coffee blend.
Why they gotta be black?
It's veteran owned, veteran operated coffee making company, and gave some to my dad for his birthday. Shout out to my dad. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
That coffee was probably some of the best coffee I've ever had, and having 2 cups of that filled me with such America that I made it through the day.
Shoved a rocket up your ass.
Oh, a red, white, and blue one. It got me through the day with all that great, glorious caffeine.
Speaking of
So.
red, white, and blue, today obviously is 9/11, and so
Never forget.
No, sir, I will not.
So
Even though some
obviously,
people forgot.
it's not about this day is not about it's about the families who who lost their loved ones. Obviously, that's what today is about. So obviously, our thoughts and prayers go out to those families who have lost loved ones on this day. It's a very tragic day in American history, and it's a day that we'll never forget. And
I'll never forget watching it happen. So
yeah,
live on
It
TV.
was 15 years ago. I was 5.
Yes. Yeah, I know. I was 15 years ago. I'm bad at math, but I was in I think a senior year of high school. No, junior year and going into senior year high school.
yeah, it was a long. It's starting to feel like a long time ago now. So.
Yeah, it's what was I reading? It's this year that's going to be the first year it's going to be taught as a historical event.
Right, yeah. That made me feel old.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, obviously, we definitely here at Community Bite are very aware, for sure, and we as a Community Bite, we're all Americans here except some dumb cunt named Ariel, who
Hey, we
just
cannot-
happens to be Canadian and
We
lives in.
cannot forget our Canadian allies.
I'm sure they are as well acknowledging this somber day as well, even though she lives in filthy Canada.
Her Tim
Freaking-
Hortons is at a half mast.
Wow.
Just
Just want to say, my friend told me this the other day, was Canada is America's cover band. So, thought that was a very good comparison, for sure. We're like Journey, and then their Journey's cover band, who plays at a cheap bar.
Is
And
Metro
in
like
nowhere
backup
town.
oh
dancer?
my god.
Dude, are you making fun of my band? Are you serious right now?
Mark, yes I am. Yes I am. So, moving on, of course.
Yeah. Let's move on.
I wanted to get to. Let's see. I have 3 topics today. One of them probably we could all talk about.
All right.
The other 2 are just like I just wanted to exclaim something. So we'll just start with the one that we could all probably talk about. So this was a suggestion made by Kiwi, an admin on the FH Discord server.
The best
Recommend you
admin.
On the Nazi server.
on the
No,
Nazis.
what?
Mark, do you know who's in the room with you right now? The fucking senior moderator of the FH Discord.
Dude, do I look like I give a
Hey,
shit?
she is the best. She is the best Kiwi. Okay.
She is. She's the side.
She's the only Kiwi.
Yeah. No, there's another one. I think, if I remember correctly.
Cred.
So she said she'll
Oh,
never
yeah.
be on because we're just a bunch of losers, and she doesn't want to, acknowledge us,
No.
basically.
No, we are Z-list podcast celebrities.
So,
I have a podcast.
so she, I fucking hate you, Mark. And so she suggested that I talk about serial killers and knives in general. What it feels like to
Like
stab.
Captain Crunch.
Wow.
What it feels like to
Getting-
stab someone with a cold iron knife. So,
Okay.
so that
Oh,
was
man,
her
it's
suggestion, word
dark.
for word, by the way. So,
Dude, like
I'm not
serial
gonna
killers
do
as in, like-
research on how it feels to kill someone with a knife, obviously.
Just test it on a live human. That's
Look,
how you're supposed
look,
to do. Science.
okay,
Just
I
tell
can't say that
for
here.
science because
Um,
you wrote it down.
So, I obviously, changed. I changed it up a little bit. I adjusted to this podcast since we're such a PG podcast. And
We are?
Holy shit, we are.
and
Fuck
I
that,
wanted
dude.
to talk about fucked up things that we're into, like in general. Like for me,
Don't say it. Don't
no,
you
no, no,
dare
no, no,
say
no,
it.
no. So back in probably a year ago, 2 years ago,
Jesus
2 years
Christ.
ago, I was really into top 10 lists. I really liked top 10 lists.
Oh
Oh,
my
boy.
god.
You piece of
Clickbait.
trash.
So
Oh my god.
I went to a top 15 because I wanted to evolve. So I was like, you know what? I'll try top 15. I'm just gonna go out there on a limb and go to top 15 lists. So I found this top 15 list of top 15 worst 911 calls.
Oh lord. Oh man.
Man, those will make you just scared for your life. So I started just going on this tirade of just looking up 911 calls and listening to serial killer interviews and stuff like that, and just the way that the 911 callers deal with the people that are clearly insane and just killed a million people. Okay, this girl wasn't insane, but here's a really so this lady was talking to a little girl who found her parents dead in her room from a gunshot wound, and she was talking to her like this was just any other day. Hey kid, what's going on? Oh, your parents are dead. What's your dog's name? What's your name? How smart are you? Blah blah blah. I was amazed about how composed these 911 callers are and how smart they are. So definitely props to them. But then there was one 911 call that just really fucked me, which was when is this guy called the Wheezing Killer or the Wheezy Voice
Oh,
Killer?
I have actually
I've
heard
heard
about
that,
this
yeah.
one. Yeah.
I saw
And
this
he
on
would-
Imgur a long time ago.
After he killed his people or whatever or his victim, he would call 911 and just start bawling hysterically and talk like this and oh my god and talk in a really high pitched voice and just oh my gosh, that just would send a shiver down my spine for sure. And
Yeah. No. Thanks. No.
so I was
It's gonna
wondering,
be.
what taboo things you guys are into that's not hentai?
Okay.
As a person who has seen a lot of really messed up things in my career doing various private security jobs, I stay as far away from that stuff as possible.
I mean, that's understandable. Obviously, you're not
It's just nope.
you're not insane like I am, who's just
Yeah.
fascinated by the psychological terror.
Macabre, the macabre horror type scene, I guess. I don't get into that stuff, man. This is the one topic I'm gonna be like, what fucked up things are you into? Again,
There has
no,
to be something that's
nothing.
out of the norm that you're into, dude. I mean, you're a fucked up human being. I mean, come on.
Yes, to some degree, yes, I am.
Yes, you are, because you always kill me in fucking terrorist town.
Yeah,
Hey.
Doom is a big assumer. Or
Yeah,
just-
I assume everyone is against me.
fucking trigger happy.
That's the easiest way to play that game. Man, I don't know. It's just something that just like.
Okay, I got one.
Go for
Oh
it. Go for
god.
it, Mark.
Oh god.
Okay, so I believe this is when I first transferred high schools in sophomore year. So I met a couple of friends who band, and one of them's kind of the crazy one of the bunch because he has no filter. So one day during lunch, he goes up to us and goes, "Hey Mark, watch this." I'm like, okay. I grab his phone. He was on a subreddit. I didn't know what subreddit at the time was. And I watched. It was a GIF. It looked like one of those AC-130 views, like in Call of Duty, where it's like black and white.
Oh, it's a thermal. Yeah, it's
thermal. And there was a dude standing in the field
And he found
with something in his hands. It was pretty long. And then all of a sudden, his head came off. The dude shot himself with a shotgun.
Jesus
And I'm just
Christ.
Wow.
like, what the fuck did you just show me? He's like, oh, have you not heard of this? This is like r/people die.
Great,
like,
awesome.
Wow.
God damn it,
Wow.
dude. And then so I went home, like, I'm curious. So I went on Reddit.
Oh my god.
And I
Mark,
looked at it for a couple of
this-
weeks.
And thus down the rabbit hole you went.
Man, wasn't an adventure.
How much
That was-
death did you see?
A couple of weeks worth.
Jesus Christ.
I did not. I was just like, this is so weird. Why am I watching this? I'm sure I'm not the only one, though. It'll be fine.
yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean,
I'm
communities
Yeah,
like that,
sure.
they're like niches. I mean, they always exist.
Yeah. So yeah, that's just
Wow. Actually, no. You talked about this at one time.
I have. I haven't told the origin story though.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm really not into anything really fucked up like that. Sorry, guys.
no. I understand, Doom. We're not. I mean, you're insane, but not insane as us. Holly, Holly,
No,
do you have anything?
I would. Go ahead.
I seek out like I guess serial killers and like I guess like whatever you call it, like creepypasta and stuff. Like that's all really I do. That's super weird. That isn't like sexual.
What? Wait, what?
That isn't like sexual. Like if you guys want to get into sexual stuff, then fucking I can start a book about that. But
Yeah,
The
Holly's the
anus is
feet.
a mysterious and wonderful
Yeah,
thing.
Holly's a feet dude. He's totally a feet dude.
That was the
I'm in-
chaos
I'm
this
in-
morning at Funhouse.
in my
Just all feet.
do you guys hear me rubbing my rubber fucking gimp suit?
Yeah, right. You do not have a gimp suit, and it's not
What's-
rubber; it's leather.
What's the safe word? Oh wait, there is none.
It's wolfy.
See, these are the things people will find out about us.
No,
on
Holly's
this
safe word
podcast.
is kiwi.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
that's hot.
Ah, we're never getting
Okay,
that RTX
okay,
panel.
wait.
It's
Okay,
never gonna happen at this point.
but this is what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna create safe words for each other. So, Holly, you're gonna find a safe word for Doom. No, hold on.
Oh God,
I'll
no.
do a safe word for Mark, and then Mark does a safe
Weird.
word for Doom, and then Doom does a safe word for Holly, and then Holly does a safe word for me.
I'm doing a safe word for Tito.
For me, yeah.
Uh,
All right, ready? So Mark's safe word is Marge Garcia,
God damn it.
which we'll explain later. Mark,
My safe word for doom has gotta be banana.
banana.
Banana. No.
do you want me to go
Uh,
next, or do you?
Because
do
I'm
you wanna go?
Asian.
No, Mark does
and
one for you.
So... What? No, I did one for
What?
Doom.
No, I
Doom
mean
does
sorry,
it for
Doom does
me.
one for Holly. My
Okay,
bad.
no. Holly, it's gonna be Muscle Man.
Muscle man.
Why?
Oh man.
Why that?
Because you don't skip
For
leg
no
day,
reason.
boy.
Is that the guy from Regular Show?
What?
What?
Do you
Oh,
guys
just-
not know the show?
Remember,
Regular show?
I am a friggin' like pop
Oh.
culture like black hole right
Oh,
here.
okay. It's a show on Cartoon Network. It's a
You want to give?
Okay.
You want me to give Tito's?
Yeah.
iced caps, because if Tito screamed that, then Ariel would stop whipping him because she loved ice caps.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Wow. Oh jeez. Shots
Oh my
fucking
God.
fired. Jesus
Oh my
Christ. The fucking Holly dropping the fucking
Oh my
bomb.
God. Oh Lord. Oh man.
Wow.
Jesus.
Damn, I did not
Ariel's
expect
gonna kill some motherfuckers.
I did not expect that from Holly. Just straight up calling Ariel out.
So when the next like serial killer thing comes around and Holly's dead,
We go after Ariel.
It would either be Ariel or Kiwi. I mean, it depends on which one I piss off more.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Please. No, this doesn't leave the fucking podcast. Because he doesn't watch this shit
boy.
anyway,
Go out
so.
public anyway, you idiot.
It's gonna go up online.
Oh man. Oh man. I'm thinking about cutting this out. I'll actually do
Ariel.
some editing for
Ariel,
this
Don't cut it
podcast.
out. Don't cut it out. Don't cut it out. It'll be fine.
Ariel,
Am I
Kiwi.
going too far?
Yes, you have gone too far this time.
Fucking, is this like Stargate? Fucking
This,
the
no,
line.
this is Gamergate. This is Gamergate level.
Oh God, Gamergate.
Oh god. Oh man. Let's see. What's
So-
the timestamp on this?
don't know.
21 minutes, just to make sure. So I'll make sure to timestamp that for her.
Make it the title. Just call this podcast episode "Iced Caps."
Iced
So she has
caps.
to watch
it.
Jesus Christ. I feel like it was a slight insult to me as well, but I just can't. I just. Oh man, we're a bunch of.
So,
fucking-
speaking of Marg Garcia.
Marc Garcia. What the?
Marg Garcia.
Okay, Marc Garcia is a Hall of Famer. Let's just say that. Marc Garcia.
I want them to reveal themselves in the podcast, but I don't think they're here. Okay, so
I can say I know who it is.
let's wait until after the story.
She's never gonna come on. She's never gonna come on.
It's a she?
Is it Kiwi or is it
Is
Vulture?
it Vulture?
Wait, I thought you didn't know who it was. I thought you did know.
No!
Oh, damn.
I assumed it was
That
Bottoms
really
and
narrows it
Vulture.
down.
Gave it away.
Like I have no
I
idea.
knew it was Vulture. I knew.
What? I didn't even say her name. How
You
do you
said
know it's
she.
Vulture? It could be Ariel. Ariel would
It's
totally
not
do
gonna
that to
be
you.
fucking Ariel.
Ariel would totally do that to you.
Nah,
And
she's
you
not
know.
creative enough.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Damn,
wow.
we're just shitting
Oh
on
my
Ariel
God.
today, guys.
Friggin'
Fucking, let's
Okay.
play all this.
Okay,
Fucking me and
hold
Mark
on,
are gonna
hold
both
on,
be dead here
hold
soon.
on. Hold on.
It could be
Alright,
John,
well,
because
yeah,
John's a
Let's-
huge pussy.
Hold on. Let's let the audience know. I mean, audience. I put it in quotations. What we're talking about.
Okay.
So a couple of months ago, what was it? July? Copa America.
Oh no!
No, Ariel, mute yourself.
So during Copa America, which is a football tournament in the Americas, the USA and Argentina were in the semifinal match. And so I made a bet with our esteemed host, BCD Tito, that the USA was gonna win over freaking Argentina.
You fucking idiot.
That did not go well. And so my punishment was to put my email address, or one of my email addresses. They chose which one. It was my Gmail, and as my username on Discord. So I did that for a week. I got some emails. I got some good emails from Tito, actually.
Oh,
but
a lot of
that's,
beefcakes. A lot of beefcakes.
beefcakes followed by some NSFW stuff.
Anal warts. That's what I said on
Yeah.
anal warts.
Yeah.
God.
That was a couple months ago. Yeah, a couple months ago.
July.
Yeah, July. Recently though, and so because it was my username, people knew it, but there was like a select few that really knew it and memorized it. So it's now September from July. John B. Adams, a member of this Discord, decided to start sending me emails again. And so some of the other people who knew it hopped on. Like freaking Chocolate Dog and Ariel and
Why was I not informed of this?
V. I can
Rick
give
Majesty.
it.
Yes.
I can give it to you. V and even Tito. Or no, Tito, you did not send me one.
No, because I haven't put you through enough torture.
And Tito did not, thankfully. They all sent me something. They all send me something. It's like either memes, also Vendetta. He also sent me one. They all sent me stuff. It's usually just memes or telling me "fuck you" and all that. I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't give a shit. Then one day, I get an email from a Marg Garcia. If you don't know, my name is Marc Garcia with the C and the G switch.
I just found out that Mark is Hispanic.
I'm
Knowing
Filipino.
him for like the last 4 or 5 months, I just found out Mark was Hispanic. I thought he was brown, not Hispanic brown.
So I received this email and I'm really confused because at first I read it as Marc Garcia, my name, and I was like, why did I send myself something? Then I looked closer, I'm like, oh no. I'm like, oh no. And it said, hey, it's me, your brother. And I'm like, no. Oh my god, no. And I was gonna have them reveal themselves on the podcast, but I guess Tito was a fucking idiot and just revealed them on the spot.
Well, no, I'm sorry. I revealed Ariel as the culprit.
Ariel has won the internet for me tonight.
Is it Ariel?
Yes, totally.
No, it says she said it wasn't her.
Oh, really? Because she would just admit it that she was
Vulture.
the one. No, why would it be Vulture?
Why'd you say she?
Ariel's my hero.
But Ariel's a she too.
Yeah, but she's not gonna do it. Come on.
She's not gonna do it.
But
it was John. It was John.
Okay, someone give me a legitimate answer. Who was it?
It was John.
I thought it was Adams the entire time.
No idea.
John.
Okay, Vendetta is listening in right now. V, who was it?
It was John.
It was your mom.
It was your mom.
Chocolate, please.
Hashtag chocolate dog.
I need an answer.
It was your sister.
I'm not gonna get.
It was
I'm
your
not gonna
sister.
get an answer.
You're never gonna get an answer on that one, my friend. You're done for. Sad face.
The best one so far was the latest one where they told me to talk about them on the podcast, brother. I will tell you the 3 previous ones before the latest Marc Garcia one was fucking Chocolate's email and John's email. Chocolate's email said, "Here, watch this video for me," and there was nothing in the email.
Genius.
And then John's, which is a reference to the game night on, what was it, Friday or Saturday? Or Friday? Yeah.
Friday, yeah.
It was a reference to the game night on Saturday in Funhouse. And John said, "Don't talk to me or my teleporter ever again." Which Holly explained.
What?
That segue, though. Holly explained the joke.
So during the game night, little known fact about me is, like, my favorite TV show during my childhood was this show called Stargate.
And Stargate SG-1.
Exactly. Like, there was a movie too. The movie was okay. The TV show is amazing. And you know, we were playing Gmod Murder, and one of the maps we have on our server is Stargate. It's the Stargate base. So, you know, I was like, I'll load this up and it'll be nostalgia all over again. But not only did no one know what Stargate was when I started explaining it, they all started shitting on it, like, horribly, because they're fucking assholes.
It ran.
And they don't understand good quality television.
It ran for like 9 seasons, guys. That's like unprecedented.
We kept on saying Stargate, more like Star Wars, or like more like Star Trek.
It was
Wow.
the most annoying thing ever. First of all, I don't care. You know, you can compare it to Star Wars or Star Trek. It's better than those things. It really is. But, like, they're not bad. Then some stupid motherfucker came into the game and he said, "So is this like what was that fucking TV show that got canceled like after 1 season? It had
Firefly?
No, not Firefly. It came on like 2 years ago.
Arrow?
No, it was on
Arrow.
Sci-Fi. It came on, like, 2
Shout
years
out to
ago.
Arrow.
It had a game tie-in. It started with a D, I think, on Sci-Fi.
Oh, Defiance.
Defiance. Someone said.
It is.
So it's like Defiance. That is and I just fucking went off. That set me off.
What is I've
It is
never heard
nothing
of
like
Defiance. So.
Really? They
Defiance
have the
was
game
it.
about
is
it.
a piece of shit. It's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Is it like a Stargate reference?
Well, no, it's just
Correction,
like
off to Wikipedia. Defiance is an American sci-fi Western drama TV series that
Yes.
takes place in post-apocalyptic future with a radically transformed Earth, containing new species that have arrived from space.
Like brown people.
Oh my god.
but like, and all the species are
The
shitty.
tall whites.
But like we were playing, and I was like, let's activate the Stargate because that was like my dream, and I was like, when you hit the Stargate,
That was his
the portal
dream.
opens. Shut the fuck up, please. Okay, I don't fucking call you a loser when you talk about Yu-Gi-Oh. So
It's
when
fine,
the portal opens and the Event Horizon comes out, like
The
I knew I was
Event
like,
Horizon.
that's what it's called. It's called the
That's
Event
what it's called.
Horizon.
It's called the
That's what
Event
my
Horizon.
penis is called.
It's grounded in fucking science. All of you shut up, okay? It's the most scientific show on TV. That's what Stargate is. Stop. God fucking damn it. I'm gonna go off, okay? Stargate is grounded in science. It's grounded in reality. It is great. It's not like fucking Star Wars where they can use like fucking telekinesis and throw shit. All you have in Stargate is a P90. And that's all they ever did to fight aliens.
Yeah, and no body armor. I could never figure that out.
Well, they didn't. They probably didn't have enough money for that. But
Yeah,
okay,
I know.
so they started calling the Stargate a teleporter, which is not a teleporter. It's a fucking wormhole. A teleporter is like you go through and it teleports you. The wormhole just like. Well, Mark, you're the engineer. How does it work?
I'm an engineer, not a theoretical physics. But basically,
He
the way
answers
it works.
anyway.
the basic way it works. Let's see. The easiest way to explain it is if you take a piece of paper and you put 2 points on the piece of paper, right? Now, on that plane, it's far away, quote unquote, far away from each other.
Shout out to
But if you
Interstellar.
fold, yeah, it's originally from another movie. I forget what movie it was.
Yeah, it was from another ripped off from another movie.
Interstellar actually ripped it off from Stargate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Oh,
Shut up.
Stargate referenced it or did it that way? I mean, it's not like
So-
Stargate has a
Anyway,
copyright on
hey,
how to
I'm trying
explain.
to learn friggin' space shit. Let Mark talk.
So, a wormhole theoretically is when you fold that paper and you poke a hole through it through the 2 points. Now you have a shortcut between those 2 points in space. That's what a wormhole is. So it's a shortcut between 2 points in space. Theoretically, it's impossible right now, but we're studying it. I say we. It's not me.
Yeah, theoretically, Mark
Americans.
is a physicist.
Are studying it.
Wait, we don't have NASA anymore. So,
we have
no, we're not
SpaceX, though.
studying it.
We have SpaceX though. Mark's gonna work for SpaceX one day.
X.
Yeah.
Things, words.
Go
and
down there
stuff.
to Brownsville.
But yeah, how
So-
we continue.
So yeah,
Do you guys just want me to give you like the entire basis for Stargate?
yeah. I mean, I'm
No.
never gonna watch that shitty show anyway. So
Hey, that was a great show. I'm gonna be
What?
with Holly on this time. That was a great
Stargate-
show. Stargate was a great series.
Stargate was what defined sci-fi. Like we wouldn't have a
Except-
sci-fi show without Stargate.
Except for Stargate, what was that one where they were out in the
Universe
yeah,
wasn't
Universe
good.
Blowed.
Universe was a fucking battle like it was pretty much battle like whatever like
Battlestar. It was
Galactica.
they were trying to make it Battlestar.
It was
and
Battlestar
it didn't
Galactica.
work.
It didn't work.
It didn't
really.
work.
Atlantis wasn't bad. It's the original Stargate. The original movie was pretty good, but it was so good. Like I was watching Gods of Egypt, and the original Stargate was very similar to Gods of Egypt, in that they had like gods and shit, and like all the gods were just different types of aliens, but they all kind of looked pretty human-like.
I'm glad I missed the movie. I was watching something better in another
Well,
state.
Everyone missed the movies and stopped working halfway through.
I don't think y'all, from what y'all guys were telling me, we didn't miss much.
It wasn't bad. I mean, Russell Crowe was very good.
Russell
You mean
Crowe's not in
Gerard
Gods of
Butler?
Egypt.
Excuse me?
You mean it's Gerard Butler?
What?
It's Gerard Butler, not Russell Crowe. Are you serious right now?
I think that's Russell Crowe.
It's not Russell
I'm
Crowe.
gonna fight you, Holly. You're gonna fight me over Stargate. I'm gonna fight you over who's Russell Crowe and who's Gerard Butler. Two
Who
different
Who is
people.
the real Russell Crowe?
Literally could not have two like different careers. Jesus Christ.
So Gerard Butler was in Gladiator?
I'm gonna fucking fight you. So my friends, we were watching Gladiator with my friends like during the summer, and they kept saying, "Wow, Gerard Butler is so good in this movie." I was like, "God damn it!"
Russell Crowe will never come on this show now. Thanks, Holly.
We're
What
still
about,
waiting on.
Gerard Butler though, still open.
John Butler, that guy. Yeah.
We're still waiting for the Time of Dragons guy. Okay, come on. Our scheduling isn't that full. Like our scheduling's packed. Okay, come on.
Okay.
Do you think we could get one of the Stargate people on here?
bet you we
Absolutely
could.
not.
We
Oh,
probably
oh,
could.
the guy who played Teal'c.
Oh my
I saw
God,
him. Was like 2 or 3 years ago at Comic Palooza over there in Houston. Drunk off his ass in an after party. It was Christopher Judge. Thank you, Sally. Saw him drunk off his ass in the bar. It was
Do you guys-
interesting.
Do you guys know whose career got started by Stargate?
No one.
Gerard Butler.
Jason Momoa.
Oh, you
That was
mean
her-
Aquaman?
Aquaman started out
Yes.
with fucking Stargate.
Dude,
That's
Aquaman-
character.
Mark my words. Aquaman's gonna become cool one day.
He's super cool. I was just reading the fucking Aquaman comic book. He's so much like in the last comic book, he literally was fighting Superman like one on
I
one.
talk to fish.
He's never been as powerful as he is right now.
Talk to fish.
Batman. So I hear you talk to fish. That's gonna be the new.
Fish.
So we're some kind of Suicide Squad line. That's the new some kind of.
Yeah, but
I talk
some
to
kind of Suicide
fish.
Squad was a very cheesy line.
Yeah,
So what
let's-
are we?
let's-
Some kind of
let's not go there.
Suicide Squad?
Let's not go into that movie.
We're gonna need a whole nother podcast.
Yes, we will need a whole nother podcast.
So what are we? Some kind of Suicide
Oh
Squad?
God!
So
And there goes the copyrights. We're gonna get taken down again.
Why
I'm allowed to quote movies.
suicide fucking copyrighted?
Listen, I've played
Right.
music on this podcast before. We have not been taken down yet.
Yet, they're always listening.
So what are we? Some type of podcast or something?
New title.
Oh, God. Can I do my? Can I segue?
Can we just call it the severely depressed squad?
This is really depressing.
Who are we? Some kind of Marc Garcia?
So who are we? Some kind of Marc Garcia? So I hear you. So I hear you do podcasts. God damn it! Fuck my life, please. Someone just end it right now. I can't. I don't have the guts to kill myself.
No, we have to remember. We have to get from Z to X list podcast celebrity status.
Okay.
I just want to have the opportunity to say to someone, I have a podcast.
I have a podcast.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Anyone want to go next?
Sure, I want to do. We were talking. Y'all guys were talking about serial killers earlier. Mine was the weird. The clowns that were been spotted in the woods in friggin' South Carolina.
Oh yeah. I read
Yeah,
that
I don't know if anybody else has been reading about that. It's just weird.
Yeah, that happens all over, like in small towns. It's really
Yeah.
odd.
I
Yeah.
saw. Speaking. So. Speaking
So
of.
wait,
Yeah,
go
go
ahead,
ahead.
go
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
basically the whole deal is they've been spotted over in Greenville, South Carolina, the last week, and like a couple other places like South and North Carolina for like the past like 2 weeks. There's just these supposed clowns that are just like, hey kids, want to come over here and get some money? And one they discounted because they found out the dude like falsified the report and shit. But there were other people that have said, oh yeah, there've been clowns out in the woods. Even one dude chased one of them off with a friggin' machete, like chased his ass into the woods. It's like, that's great. That's amazing.
Tito, where were you last week?
Yeah.
I was recording this fucking podcast. That's what I was doing last week. So I was actually, while I was doing my serial killer research, I actually ran into like top 10 fucked up security cam footage, and it was this guy from South Carolina dressed up as a clown, of course, going
Okay.
onto a porch in in a clown, and it was like during Halloween, I think. And he literally was like, he knew where the security camera was, looked at the security camera straight in the eyes, and like was just like tearing this pumpkin, and it was literally the funniest, most scariest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. He was just like, he was just tearing this pumpkin apart, looking all scary, but it was so funny because it was a pumpkin.
What did it for me that makes clowns just creepy to me was watching the original It as a little kid. You know,
they're remaking
that
so
scarred
sad.
me. Yes, they're remaking it, which is sad for me. But I mean, seriously, what I'm gonna ask you guys, you're out walking, I know, physical exercise, some of us, and and you're out walking, and suddenly you just see some dude in a clown suit standing out there in the middle of the forest, like, and he's like, hey, why don't you come on into the forest with me? What would you guys do? What would you guys do?
I probably follow him because I have a death wish anyways.
Yeah, fucking Mark would be like, finally.
Finally, the end has come. The end is
nigh.
Give me my sweet release.
I would probably run as well, but in the county I live, because I live sort of in the countryside, if a report went out in my county of, hey, there's a dude in a clown suit, terrorizing people out in the forest, I would have every good old boy within probably 50 miles searching for him just to say, hey, I bagged a clown.
What are the odds, though, that it's just not like some poor homeless person, like just wandering around in like tattered clothing?
In a clown
suit? Gonna be like, well, what is like a clown? A clown is just like bad makeup and tattered clothing, pretty much.
Yeah. It might be, or what I was reading this article from New York Times is that one, like you said, they're remaking it, BCD, remaking it. Also, that Rob Zombie came out with a new film. God, I can't remember the damn name to it, but it is about suicide, like this, like homicidal clowns. But in the story I read, they're saying that, oh, it's not associated with this event whatsoever. So is this like some viral marketing somebody's doing, or is just a bunch of people being a fucktards? And so I don't know.
Jesus, I hate scary things. Clowns.
Clowns are the worst.
I can't handle any scary movies at all. I am
Clowns confirmed suck.
Did any of you guys watch the original Digimon?
Yeah, I did.
Like, do you remember the clown, like, evil character in that show?
I
do. I used to get nightmares about him.
Fuck him.
Dude, that movie they made with him, that fucking used to scare the shit out of me. Like, it was scary. I don't know. I don't even remember why. He made them the dolls and shit. Like, that was next level.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
The guy with the two swords?
Yeah, he was fucking weird. He scared me. Like Pierremon or no, it's
his Digimon are scary as shit. He had like a puppet.
Digimon was the shit. Okay.
Puppetmon.
Oh, Paimon. It was Paimon, I think.
Dude, honestly, Digimon the anime was so good.
It really was. I always liked Digimon more than Pokemon. I think
because Pokemon the anime is shit. Like I'm not gonna. I mean, Pokemon is better than Digimon in game wise and like culturally wise, better for sure. Digimon the anime though. It's superior.
That was some. Okay, let me tell you, because I remember watching that series. That was not like everybody's like, oh, it's a great kid show. Now as an adult, looking back at the actual storyline and everything else, I go, dude, that was some deep shit in some of those episodes. Like, it dealt with death and everything else.
And it was really good at pulling some stuff. Like, do you remember the fact like they all used to ride in the rail Pokemon's mouth?
Yeah.
Like, it had a lot of really good allusions to stuff. Like more so than like Pokemon. Like Pokemon always tried to teach lessons, but I feel like Digimon tried to be deeper. It's weird.
It was like, this is real life. Things die.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Yeah, it was a good show. Good show.
Who had the weird laugh in Final Fantasy? Or just goes. It's like a jester or a clown, and like
one was it
Kafka?
Titus?
No, it was like
Titus.
Was it Kafka or like?
Dude, Franz Kafka, dude, his book,
Is it
like the
Kafka
cockroach.
in Final Fantasy? We had like the weird laugh.
Just dude,
Kefka.
you're
Kefka.
there you go.
Kafka.
Kefka laugh is literally the worst laugh ever. Hold on, I'll try to play it. Talk, Phil, time. It was the worst laugh. If you like back in like
So okay, the worst. Okay, we're going to fill some time here. Uh, so time filling.
I got
Filling
it.
of time.
got it.
I have a horrible story.
Yeah, that's pretty terrifying to hear.
That's the worst laugh ever. And like especially like
So-
when this game came out in like early 90s was just like, "Oh my god, this is so terrifying."
Yeah, that's no,
It's
I don't
so
like
terrifying.
that. I
Imagine
don't
like
like
someone
that.
having that laugh like
So
right now.
so BCD, is that how you laugh in the privacy of your home? Yeah.
I laugh like
Yeah.
hilk.
I was told I used
It
to
sounds
sound
like
a
you're
dolphin.
chugging on some dick right now.
Go.
You know.
People used to make
That's
fun
You
of
know
my
me.
laugh.
Totally different sound.
I was always told I sounded like a dolphin.
Gurgle, 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 gurgle. That's the sound.
I didn't invent sucking dick, but I perfected it. Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
Mark, I'm coming back from the depths in fantasy football right now.
Are you?
I'm up by 30 points.
We should probably talk about that.
Yeah, we started a community fantasy football league. Man, I was in the depths. I was down by 40 points today, and I came back and I'm up 30.
I'm the fucking commissioner.
Commish Mark.
Commissioner.
Gordon?
Mark has many titles. He's the king of games, and he is the.
He's not the king of games anymore, I think.
No, he'll forever be the king of games,
No, I am.
and he is the commish as well. Commish Mark.
Yeah.
I'm surprised
Commissioner
Panhead
Mark.
allowed you to, take over something for him. That was quite surprising. He usually has control issues.
You know, gotta be creative.
Gotta be creative. Yeah, so I think Andrew Luck, did work for me today. So 4 passing touchdowns today. That was ridiculous. So all I have to hope for was that Ben Roethlisberger doesn't go off on my Redskins. So that's good.
I'm up 30 points on Hedge.
Yeah, but you
It's
can.
all.
You're
So-
Brady balls, right? Oh, let's talk about our names real fast. So
Welcome to the sports
Let's talk-
ball.
Let's talk about.
Sports Ball
No, we're
Hardcast.
just gonna talk about our names.
our names are fantastic. So my name, of course, is Shadow Realm Snipers, except Snipers ends with a Z.
Mine,
Oh yeah, such edge.
Mine is the Brady Balls
Brady
in
balls.
reference to both the Brady Bunch and the fact that allegedly Brady deflated footballs.
Panhead.
Allegedly.
Panhead's name
Allegedly.
is Pinhead. The Panhead Pinheads. I think Hedge is called brown people.
Oh my
Just called brown people.
God.
Don't know what that means.
Han Celery is areolas.
Referring to her areolas. Who's Sylvian Squad? I don't know who.
He's Silv on here, I believe.
Oh,
Discord.
Sliverfish.
Right.
And then Baker. Who's Baker? I don't even know who that is.
I don't know, because I got a lot of messages from
People?
whenever we started doing it. Yeah, and I'm like, here's the link to the league, and someone joined on.
His
I
name's-
wasn't able.
Oh, and then Cabbage Crew is
Yeah, I know them.
Oh, is he a friend of yours?
It's Cabbage Mania.
Oh,
on
it's
Discord.
Cabbage. Yeah. Shout out to Cabbage Crew.
I had no idea about sports ball, so yeah.
Shout out to the Cabbage Patch Kids.
Yeah, that's it. And the
Yeah.
Cabbage guy from
Avatar:
The Last Airbender.
Which I actually just started that series.
You just started, man. You're in for a
Yes,
wild
I
ride.
did.
You're in for a wild ride, that's for sure.
No. I was like, I'm gonna try this. This is not M. Night Shyamalan's
Which one?
Like-
Like the original or like the?
Like the original, like the very start, like episode 1, because it's for free on Amazon Prime right now. Like almost all the seasons.
Yeah, it starts out slow, but then right at the end of book 1, it just picks up and then it just
Okay.
keeps on going.
Sweet. And then so yeah, I'm going with it, man.
I
I'm
will
going
say-
to devote time of my life.
People will give me shit for this. I do prefer Legend of Korra over the original Avatar.
I didn't. See
I would
Legend of
see
Korra.
why. It's faster paced. Like it just goes off into action right away. Like it's not a long journey like Avatar: The Last Airbender.
And literally, they just admit. Oh, well, I don't want to give away the ending if you guys are gonna
No,
watch
Yeah,
it.
let's
don't,
not. Let's
don't.
not.
The ending is so
I've gotta-
perfect. It's way better than
I've-
and then the last. The Korra ending is so much better than the last Avatar ending.
Yeah, I've got to experience all of it myself because
yeah.
it was recommendations from friends.
I do really recommend. Like people were kind of turned off because it was a girl Avatar. They're like, "What the fuck is this shit?" Even though there's been like plenty of girl avatars in the past, they just weren't the main character of the show. That's all. So
No,
All
think-
I
I
know
think-
about the other shows, there's lots of fan art about it.
I think that the movie set a really high bar that show has managed to pass.
shut up. We don't talk about the movie.
the movies, they don't
The
even make
movie-
their own fire in the movie.
That movie was shit. I actually sat down and watched it because it was for free, and I didn't.
I
know
watched it
what
on
was
Netflix. I was like, how did he just like miss the point? He just completely missed the point of the movie. God, that would have been such a good trilogy, though. Like,
But there were aliens at the end. You know, what a twist.
Damn, you're gonna break my heart. Damn, you're gonna break my heart. All right.
Did you guys see my new avatar?
Oh
No.
yeah, because
What is it?
Holly looks like Euron Greyjoy.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
My
Does he
new
though?
avatars.
I do.
Man,
It
apparently.
really does.
My new avatar is awesome. Shout out to Weapon Grade Waifus for the awesome patch. Just-
Yeah, mine is just the same I started with because freaking V wanted me to switch, and I'll do it to spite you.
That's right. It's all about the spite.
I want to talk about something real fast.
Do it.
So Kanye West has been in the news because he's a shithead.
Get old Kanye.
Dude, Jesus.
Because he's a fucking idiot, and he like had a fashion show in the middle of the day in New York in 90-degree weather. Because he's an idiot.
Yeah, cause that's totally the perfect
So
time.
malnourished models in the middle of a hot New York day sounds like a perfect idea, Kanye. So I want to say something though. Kanye West. Another thing people will not agree
As
with
opposed
me
to
with.
his cousin Kanye East.
Yeah.
And Kanye North.
Kanye West is a
illegitimate
genius.
son.
Kanye West is a very smart man. People think he's dumb, but he's actually a very smart man. He follows this. I feel like he's very self-aware of what he says, and he knows that like people will think it's stupid to a certain extent. And I just feel like he follows the theory of if you say everything, sooner or later you'll sound smart. And I really appreciate I really appreciate that he follows that theory. Because no one in their right mind should follow that theory that you should say everything that comes to your head, and sooner or later you'll sound smart. That's just not right because it's not a logical thing to think.
Yeah.
But
do.
then this podcast wouldn't exist.
You
I know,
just
that's
described
what
This is
every
very
single person
orderly
I've
compared to what he comes up with. Like him saying, "I'm gonna run for president," Kanye West 2020. Like Jesus Christ, man, come on. Let's
How
chill
old
out
is
here.
Kanye West? Is he even old enough?
Yeah, he's like 40
Yeah.
something. You have to be like 35. He's way older
Yeah.
than 35.
Hey, Doom Trooper 2020 guys.
Absolutely not, Doom. You're the
It's
last
gonna be
person.
the best year.
It's gonna be the best year. Your
Doom,
taxes are gonna
Doom,
get
you're
cut.
gonna
I mean,
make
it's gonna
me-
be awesome.
Doom, you're gonna
Listen.
make me not pay my taxes.
Listen, Kanye 2020, believe it.
There he
Oh,
is.
you
There's
bet.
this. There's
Kanye for
there's-
Hokage.
Kanye for
Kanye
Hokage.
for Kanye.
I want everyone who
Title,
listens to this
title.
podcast or who's listening right now, go to Twitter, go to wherever, and say, Kanye, I can't wait for you to win Hokage in 2020.
20.
Hashtag Kanye for Hokage 2020.
Okay. 20. Excellent.
And then add another hashtag Kony 2012.
Yeah, you can't forget that. Believe it.
Believe it.
Allegedly.
Also,
Allegedly.
let's send that tweet and then make another one because tonight is Backlash at WWE. And make sure you tweet at WWE. Congratulations, Chris Benoit, for winning the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. He did tonight. He won. It was
Allegedly.
amazing. We got to make sure that the WWE never forgets Chris Benoit, guys. We got to make sure.
Allegedly.
It's the Allegedly podcast.
No,
Where
it's
things
not.
allegedly get talked about.
This is the ICECAPS podcast.
Allegedly.
We talk about
Oh
ICECAPS.
my god. Fucking ice cap. I regret that so much. I had such a bad story that's a lot worse than that I probably shouldn't tell.
No, you should.
No,
Go ahead. Go
Do
ahead,
it,
man.
do it.
No, it's real bad. It is extremely bad.
Is it as bad as me being fascinated by 911 calls?
It's
Or
a family
people
story.
dying.
Yeah, or watching a clown mutilate a pumpkin.
See, I'm not as insane.
That's not even that
as
bad.
I am. I'm kind of mundane compared to the most of y'all.
No, you're not. Don't lie to us, Doom.
So I sit here in my bunker in the middle of the desert.
Yes. You
Dude,
actually are
Holly,
living the real
go for
dream.
it. Go for it.
You're living the real dream. Is that you're living a compound in the middle of nowhere.
God, I wish I did.
Let's see. I want to talk about one more thing, and then I'll let you
Okay.
guys do the rest of the talking.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. So I just my company. Well, not my company. Let me Google this real fast. Free Fire.
I'm hearing that paycheck going away.
So a trailer just came out for Free Fire. I don't know if any of you guys seen it.
Never heard of it.
So it's a kind of like a British-y kind of movie. It's kind of like a action comedy. It has Brie Larson.
Okay.
Everyone loves Brie Larson, right?
I have no clue who the fuck she is. Well, I know.
Dude,
now
why
who-
do I put you
okay.
on these podcasts if you have no idea what anyone talks about?
I have no clue because I don't give a because I don't give a shit about pop culture. I'm sorry.
Here you are talking about clowns in the forest.
Because I'm talking about news, not pop culture.
That's not news. That's just clowns in the forest. All right. So this is not pop culture. Just relates to my life in general. So
Okay.
if you allow me. So Free Fire. It's like a British action comedy kind of movie, which has Sholto Copley, who's worked with Rooster Teeth on some stuff, and Armie Hammer, the buff guy from the Social Network, who wrote Crew in Social Network, and has Brie Larson, who won a Grammy, which is awesome. It has a couple other people that are kind of unknowns.
A Grammy?
I mean Oscar. Sorry.
Yes, she won a Grammy. No guy. A Grammy Award-winning actress. Brie Larson.
So the reason I want to talk about it is because it's by the production company is called A24. I don't know if you guys have heard of that production company. Probably not.
Nope.
A24. When did A24 start? It started like not probably in the 90s, which is relatively like young for a. And actually, no, it started in 2012, so it's really young for a production company. And it started off focusing on independent films mostly, and it's kind of stuck by that, but like it's looser to a certain extent. Like they're not just doing indie movies really; they're kind of doing bigger and bigger films. And let me tell you something: they only put money into films that they believe will work, and they have a good touch on what people want. And so, honestly, if you want to go see a movie and you're like, you know what, I don't know what's coming out, and I just kind of just want to go see a movie, I really recommend you guys go see an A24 movie because they're really hitting the buttons. Like, it's ridiculous how good they are. Like, they did Ex Machina, they did Spectacular Now, they did, what else did they do? They did they did Swiss Army Man, which was like it was okay, but like it was just um they had Daniel Radcliffe. They did Lobster, which was probably one of the funniest movies from 2016. They did Room with Brie Larson, who she won her Grammy with, which was her Oscar. Fuck. And so they're really like knocking out of the park, like the movies that they want, the movies that they're doing. So, so I seriously do recommend if you want to go see a movie, go see an A24 movie.
Okay.
So
because I heard about Swiss Army Man, and it's just the plot's just insane. So
yeah, that's all I want to say because I was working with them and it was really exciting. To work with them.
Okay, that's cool.
So
just watch the trailer for Free Fire, man.
Doom hates all my movies. Doom just hates all my movies.
I'm sorry. I'm sitting there. I'm sitting there looking at it going, okay. I'll put it on if I'm bored.
It looks funny. You're not into comedies though, right?
No, I can get into comedies. It's just got to be a certain type of comedy for me to really like sit down and watch a movie. It takes like I am the worst like movie executive like advertisement person's problem because I'm like, you're going to have to hook me in. You got 30 seconds to hook me into your deal to make me want to go out and spend money to go see this movie.
Well, that's the point of a trailer, right?
Yeah, I know, but like most of the trailers, especially this past year, have been like, I'm not gonna fucking see that. At least to me, and I'm not. Apparently, I'm not the only one too.
Yeah, the summer, this past summer had like record gains, but actually, like the ratings were just terrible. Like, I think it was one of the worst. I think ratings like wise, it was like one of the worst years.
Hollywood's out of ideas.
I wouldn't say that. I just said they're just not adapting correctly. That's all.
Ben-Hur. Let me just put it to you that way.
Ben-Hur lost $130 million. That's a
Ben-Hur's already been released. Oh shit.
Yeah.
It's
so you're telling me Ben-Hur hooked you, Doom? The new Ben-Hur.
The original. Well, because I'm a fan of seeing the original Ben-Hur.
Oh, and you went to go see. Oh my! I could have told you from a mile away. The Ben-Hur.
I didn't go see it. Yeah, because I watched the trailer and I was just like, I'm not gonna go fucking see this. This looks like shit.
Yes, I was about to say is if you went to go see Ben-Hur and you thought the new Ben-Hur was going to be good.
I went and saw friggin' Suicide Squad. That was my only summer movie experience.
I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry.
Yes, and I'm just like, well, I already paid my $5. I might as well sit through this shit show.
Wait, you saying we some kind of Suicide Squad?
Wait, you telling me I'm sitting through this shit?
Severely depressed, Mark. We have to say severely depressed.
All I can say about Suicide Squad is, well, at least the girl who played Harley Quinn looked nice. I guess.
Margot Robbie.
Okay.
Man, dude, you're never coming on a podcast ever again. You literally don't know anything.
Who played Deadshot?
Who played Deadshot?
Deadshot, Will Smith.
Let's go.
It was the Will Smith. It was the Will Smith and Harley Quinn. Or it was the Deadshot and Harley Quinn show.
No, was it?
That's what it was.
It was Martin Lawrence.
Will Smith. I was gonna say, you mean Martin Lawrence?
You mean Martin Lawrence? You mean Eddie Murphy, right?
Martin Lawrence. Shout out to Martin Lawrence. When is he getting his next movie?
Probably Suicide Squad 2.
Dude, I fucking love
Suicide Squad 2. Shit just got real.
Wesley Snipes was the best in Suicide Squad.
Oh yeah.
Wait, dude, who's Wesley Snipes?
Wesley Snipes is an actor.
Okay.
He used to do a lot of action films and stuff like that.
Okay.
He was kind of like the Black Nicolas Cage.
Now, name a movie he's been in.
He was like the Black Nicolas Cage if Nicolas Cage is in jail.
Blade 2. He named Blade and Blade 2.
Blade 2. That's all I got.
He was in Men in Black.
Okay.
Come on, you didn't even do White Man Can't Jump. Oh, man. That's such a good movie.
That's
You mean
racist.
like passenger 47 or something like that?
Wesley Snipes non-passenger 47. You're telling me
Okay.
that.
I don't know.
Passenger 47.
It's passenger something or
57, I apologize.
there we go.
Oh
10
my god,
off.
he was in that Passenger 57. How did I not remember that? Passenger 57. Shout out to that movie, Passenger 57.
No, it's 47. You know, it's the Neil Breen knockoff.
That's a Neil Breen knockoff, yeah. No, we're not talking about Neil Breen 2 weeks in a row.
Okay. I missed that one. Anyways.
Yeah. So, okay,
But-
I'm done talking. You guys have the floor now.
Believe it.
Oh no, I did see one other movie. I went and saw Hardcore Henry in the theaters, and that was a pretty good. That was okay show. Pretty good.
It was just interesting how they did it.
It filled my action junkie niche. So
I wouldn't call that a niche. I'm pretty sure that's a very wide audience.
So,
yeah. Holly,
what
do
else
you have a topic or no?
I have a really bad story I can tell that I got
Do it.
from. It's a family story that my
personal.
uncle told me. I just kind of shook my head during it, and I didn't really know what to do with it.
Get
But
personal.
it's extremely bad. So I had like a family reunion, and I saw one of my I guess he's like my second cousin. He's my dad's cousin, and I haven't seen him in like 20 years, and he's super fucked up. Like, and he tells but he's the best storyteller like ever. And he was telling me this story, and it involves bleach, which is why I immediately thought of the Discord because Mark and bleach, like it's his favorite thing.
Okay.
It's his favorite thing. Instead of alcohol, Mark
That'd be
drinks bleach.
awesome.
Mark does have a very big thing for bleach. So, and it's super bad. You might end up having to cut it out of the final this like story of the final podcast. So you might want to make note where it is.
Dude, I haven't had to cut anything in 16 podcasts, so let's not make this a habit.
Okay, so, well, do you want me to tell it? It's pretty bad.
Go ahead. If I do, I'll cut it. It's fine.
So I have this great uncle who I like never see. I haven't seen him. No one in my family has seen him like 30 years. He's actually homosexual, which my family like they don't have a huge issue with. Half my family does, the other half doesn't.
It's a kind of issue. I understand.
Kind of an issue. Like he's like 86 years old, and he's had AIDS for like the last 50 years.
Oh, jeez, that's rough.
And he's like my family always used to like tell me stories about how he used to he used to go to jails and pick people up. Like that was how he got like dates.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Okay,
So
I
it was
definitely
pretty
see
rough.
where you're. Like, I might have to cut this out.
But well, it's not like that. But like
1970s Tinder?
yeah, I have like extended family that live in like Florida, and apparently he was at their house and he was kind of floating in their swimming pool just on like a raft. And apparently one of them came out and saw him floating in the pool, and then went back inside the house, got some bleach, and came out and started dumping it in the pool on top of him.
Jesus Christ.
I know, that's exactly what I thought. I thought to myself, Jesus fucking Christ, this is my family. And
Wow.
That's not how it works at all.
I know.
Yeah.
I feel
It's
bad for
like-
telling that story.
You should.
It's not that bad. I thought you were like.
It's not that bad.
But it's just ignorant. That's all.
I can get worse.
Yeah.
There's a story where he gets stabbed. one of his brothers.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
We're good.
It's been
We're
an hour
good.
and 8 minutes.
Hour and 8 minutes of podcast gold.
Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate for everyone coming at last notice,
Anytime.
except Doom.
Except for me. Okay.
Because
that's
I
fine.
actually planned on you to come. You were the only person I planned on coming. Everyone else just dropped out. So thank you, Holly, for coming last second, and
Yeah,
Mark too.
no problem.
Yep.
And
Believe
thank
it.
Thank you for me. I mean, thank you to me as well for hosting.
Allegedly.
Obviously.
Oh yeah, fucking thank you.
Yeah.
Should we end it on ICECAPS?
Believe it.
Nice tips.
No, we should.
Hey, I'm
end
so
it on-
sorry. I just have to go with this.
No,
No, boy. We're
Believe.
all doomed.
Should we go? Should we do a believe it on 3?
No, never gonna happen.
believe it.
Kanye for Hokage?
1, 2, 3. Believe it.
Believe
Believe it.
Waifu.
Fucking so much emotion.